Tonight, change is being demanded along Pacific Coast Highway in Malibu. As you'll recall, that tragic accident that occurred about 2 months ago when 4 young college students were killed as they walked near that highway by what prosecutors call a car that was out of control and speeding at over 100 miles per hour. So now everyone wants change.
The problem is we have these long stretches where there's nothing restraining the speed of people, and they have no respect for the current speed limit.
It's a decades-old problem, speeding along Pacific Coast Highway, a California highway about which songs have been written. But on October 17th, the music stopped. Prosecutors say 4 Pepperdine students were killed by a luxury car driven at over 100 miles per hour by a driver who lost control and killed the young women as they walked nearby on PCH.
You can't help but be moved and also be alarmed by some of the speeds you see and some of the conditions that are out here that we know can be and will need to be improved.
Monday evening, lighted up signs reminded people of the 45-mile-per-hour speed limit and to slow down. Earlier that day, state and city officials gathered on busy PCH and demanded change immediately. Some $4 million has been set aside to tackle the problem.
Biggest message is we need everybody to slow down. The speed limits are there for a reason.
The new program includes increasing patrolling of the iconic highway, enhanced striping of the curb, and more signs reminding you not to exceed the speed limit. But locals like these say even bigger steps must be imposed for everybody's safety.
But I do think they can add more stoplights. I think that can regulate the speed, because kids get these straightaways and they speed through there and they lose, and if it zigs or zags, they lose control, and that's how those girls were unfortunately killed.
We all know, of course, that Pacific Coast Highway is both beautiful and frightening. Now, the changes that I just spoke about, most of them will not start until the new year.